Half the games these days are that. Really not.
Candy and I were all psychic.
What was the date on that one?
That's an extra. That's just an extra.
I think the only thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty sure.
I mean, the U15 over there. I think they're close to.
You tell me his name. Is it like winter?
At least if I have some numbers. But I mean, they were there's a whole yeah.
I don't know where that's
You have to look downstairs.
Those stairs.
And then you get into the lower level. So the stairs that are right by the front.
It's still 3 floors up. You go.
So you had those 3 down.
So by second period, then he was like,
14 years old, I started working at Arby's, and my manager told me to go to the locker room downstairs. And it took me, I was up to
There was no downstairs.
There was no downstairs.
well,
You guys go for like 3 That means the Python.
yeah. Already?
Yeah.
Just collect on the draw.
Yeah, they're up on that.
You guys do your 8 games today?
Wow. We had so many things.
Recovered for the weekend?
We can't have a hockey league.
What do we got?
Well, once again, we'd like to happily invite and welcome everybody to join us here. Second game here at the new ice here in Littleton, South Suburban Arena. Amazing place to be. I really enjoyed it the first time here. Joining me is Tom. Amazing place.
Yeah, it's
Place.
been a beautiful new facility, and a couple of chances here earlier this weekend and now here at the tail end to get an extra contest in on a Monday.
Yes.
For the Raiders to get a chance to take another run on this new ice. Not the outcome we wanted against Valor on Friday, so let's see if they can turn that one here.
Bit of a tough one to accept as we leave, but on a good note, our last game felt good to come away with a win, a shutout. Team coming together and just responding well to two hard losses, to rebound like that and come out looking amazing as a team.
So we'll look forward to the Raiders getting off to a good jump start here this afternoon for a Monday tilt here with Heritage Eagles High School team.
And before we start, we'd like to thank the Perrin Joppi family and the Kroll family for sponsoring this game. We really appreciate your guys' help in helping us deliver this game to family members and other friends and people who can't make it on a Monday for Monday Night Football, we'll call it. They can sit at home or wherever and watch it on their phone, and it makes a huge difference.
Yep, and Dylan and Jake will be on the back end anchoring that D, so be good for the family to get out, see them out on the ice today.
Absolutely.
So face-off comes down, one back by Heritage, dumped ahead into the neutral zone. The Raiders looking to get control here as the puck gets chipped back down into their own zone. So Perrin Joppi comes up with that, and Dylan wheels out on the far side of the net and dumps it out of the zone. Heritage just dumps it right back in, trying to see if they can't dump and chase on the puck. Feed through the middle, goes off the stick of Ian Beck and into the far side corner. As Beck gets knocked down, Perrin Joppi has to step in and support, and then it comes out on the Mahalik stick. Touch pass off there for Manville. Mahalik has it, breaks into the zone, sweeps wide. Shot comes, pad save onto the stick of Manville as he loops out the near side. And the puck ends up on Lorenzo's stick, fed over for Manville, but thrown high over the top of the net.
Warming up a little bit.
Yeah, I think just these first shifts get their feet moving.
Sure.
Get some pucks going into the offensive zone, get some flow. As the line change is completed, Kellen has the puck down in the far side corner, trying to tap that back for Eli Ash. Kellen stays in the battle, gets thrown to the point, but kept in nicely there by Matthew Carter. He whips a shot down low, wide of the net. Comes around near side boards for Ash, who controls it before getting knocked down there. Big hit coming across from Spencer Rogers for Heritage. Ash goes back in to return the favor in behind the net. And then a step-up hit at the point of attack by Kroll as Jake comes in and levels number 21, Jack Testerman from Heritage. So they're awake now. Hitting got the blood flowing.
Yeah, if you were still asleep, guarantee you're not now. Great hitting.
Keep the eyes open as Connery Haya's line pops out. He's playing with Edison Barnes and Camden Lai today as Edison's filling in. Missing Harrison Pulaski, who's going to be out on protocol for a little stretch.
Yes, well, he'll be missed for sure.
Puck gets tossed down low there by Heritage as it gets knocked in behind the net. Player gets peeled off by Luke Miller, and the puck comes up to the near side corner. Miller finds it behind the net, wheels out the far side, feeds it up to Connor through the middle. He gets knocked down before he can deliver that pass out for Barnes. But a nice slip there and a move right away.
There goes.
By your Energizer Bunny and ours.
I like to refer to him as Zip, man. When those feet get going, I just think I can hear zip, zip, zip. Come on, Zip.
0 to fast. Camden Lai can deliver.
7th gear.
Off we come. Step up there. Nice play by Perrin Joppi. Stretches the pass out there for Schaefer. Trent fires one wide of the net on the right side. Up to the point for Woody. Drake tries to keep that one in. Gets backhanded out of the zone, though, by Heritage.
Quick shot.
Dumped in on net from the point. Gets held by the netminder for Heritage. And that is that, I'm not sure who's starting in net today. Is that Grayson Williams, do you know, or Tyler Bayless? Not sure who's in.
I don't think we have a starter list.
We'll take a look and see if we can figure that out for you, folks. But a save held takes the puck back onto the faceoff dot, which gets won by the Raiders. Tossed down low by Schaefer. Shot near side post is held again as Paranjape was sneaking down, and that looks like that's Tyler Bayless playing. So Tyler in net for Heritage makes the save, forces a face-off to his right. Raiders winning face-offs, which is nice. Puck gets tossed down low. Chipped wide of the net, though, as the shot came from the point from Carter. Now it gets tossed up, but kept in nicely by Matthew at the point, and then dumped out by Heritage as they break. And could get a little odd man rush here.
Watch your right, buddy.
Puck comes across. Nice job getting back there as Kroll comes back. Puts enough pressure to have him shake the pass loose, and no scoring opportunity for the Eagles. Puck comes down low. Schaefer loses the puck off his stick as they wheel and come up ice. And that is the ever-present Joe Scott, who can go coast to coast with the best of them, although he goes down and into the boards hard. And it might be a late tripping call on the Raiders, unless Joe lost an edge.
He was coming in pretty hot. It was hard to tell.
Yeah, he was coming in real hot, and could have been a combination of both. I didn't see a stick get down in his skates, and the shot was gone, so I would have been surprised. He might have just blown a tire. I don't see anyone heading towards the penalty box for the Raiders. We'll give Joe, hopefully Joe will settle and get up here in a moment. That was a big blow.
Yeah.
13:28 first period.
Got some good movement.
Timeout as he comes up.
You never want to see any kid go down like that, let alone hit a board and lose his stick.
Yeah,
you know, worst case scenarios, we're always thinking of a big injury. So
it looks like they might be making a call here. Yep, Trent's going to go for a trip, I think. And so we are going to see a power play for Heritage. Raiders will go on the PK here for Ruff. He may have just gotten a piece of him as he went down just before as the shot was going away.
Yeah, apparently just enough.
Face off in the zone at 13:28. Defensive zone face off for the Raiders. Oh, Jack Griffin in net. We didn't mention that at the outset.
No, we did. I apologize.
Sorry, Jack. Might be facing some stuff coming soon, so we better get your name going. Raiders take the face-off back behind their own net. Paranjape looking to try and clear. Gets the stick deflected, but a nice step up here on the near side by Manville to bang it out of the zone. Trying to find Ian Beck to see if they get a short-handed breakout, but instead it gets brought back in the zone there by Heritage. Wheeling on the far side corner is Luke Sokolovsky for Heritage. Gets taken away by Paranjape and thrown all the way down the ice at 13:04. 1:41 left in the power play for Heritage. Eagles looking to try and stretch it out, but end up on the stick of Paranjape. He feeds it back to Manville, who tried to carry it in and got stick checked, and out it comes. Tossed in low, stick to side there by Griffin. Back onto the stick of Paranjape. He waits and feeds it outside the zone, and that'll force Heritage to touch up before they try to pressure in. Puck gets dumped down and cleared nicely outside the zone. Tossed back in by Heritage, but no offensive flow for them.
No.
As the pucks are being picked up easily on the defensive end and cleared out by the Raiders.
Both teams are just trying to squeeze in those line changes to take advantage of that. Did a good job.
Mahalik goes in on the forecheck, steals that puck away, feeds it out for Lorenzo. His shot gets blocked back into the corner. Mahalik and Lorenzo doing a good job of killing the penalty by keeping it in that end. Comes out to the point, but Carter slips through his stick at 12:05 and comes all the way out, so he reverses back over the near side for Woody, who dumps it ahead. Face off far side, dumped all the way down in by Carter, and then forecheck pressure on the puck comes from Drew Lorenzo. Lorenzo has it, feeds it to the point. Good shorthanded action here for the Raiders as there's 20 seconds left in the kill, and they've had probably as much time in the offensive zone, if not more, than Heritage did on their power play. Nice step up by Ihaya, just came on the ice, separates Rogers from the puck, forces it back to their blue line, and the errant pass comes all the way down ice for an icing.
Really no good look for Heritage there. I don't know what the issue is here. They just can't find anything to even set up or put on net right now.
Yeah, they were having a tough time getting set up in the offensive zone for their power play, and Raiders did a good job of killing that off.
Yes,
Back to
great
even
job.
strength at 11-16 of the first period. Face-off won back by the Raiders. To the point, shot, glove held as Miller gets his first shot on net in a while.
Yes.
As he's been off the ice for a stretch. And so good to see Luke back. Raiders win the face-off again onto the stick of Camden Lai. He dumps it down low. Connor walks in, controls that puck behind, taps it free for Barnes. Edison tries to reverse back, but gets stood up by the D there as the puck's buried in the boards, and Edison tries to come free with it. He gets knocked loose, and the puck gets chipped out by Heritage. They fan on the exit shot, and so instead it gets dumped right back in from the point by Waters. Good step up by Edison Barnes to try and control that in the far side corner. Taps it back to the point. Miller goes cross for Waters. Waters fires a shot down, forces the pad save. Picked up by the Raiders, dumped back on net by Lai, but gloved and held.
Just a quick update. It looks like Trent Schaefer, who's in the box, has a 10-minute off of that possible injury, I guess we want to call it.
So I saw him call a rough, but it must have been a 10-minute, I don't know, calling it a misconduct.
Yeah, misconduct.
Okay.
So we're probably not going to see him for the rest of this period.
But not a 2 and 10, as I didn't see a time go up on the board.
No.
So, all right, well, we will get things reset here as the Raiders are digging for pucks in the near side corner in the offensive zone. Puck gets freed up, tossed back behind the net by Heritage. There for Rogers to control and dump all the way out and down for an icing. So 10:08 of the first period, still a 0-0 hockey game.
Yeah.
Raiders with a couple of scoring chances, at least a few shots on net. Yeah. We'll see if we can't solve the Tyler Bayless enigma here and put one in the back of the net soon. Raiders win another faceoff, but it comes loose. And then there's a whistle.
Carr was tangled up with somebody.
Cross-check there. I'm assuming that's going against Heritage since they touched it up and puck was frozen. So, yep, that's going to be Rogers going for 2 minutes for a cross-check, which actually will put the Raiders on the power play. Might be just what the doctor ordered as far as getting ourselves in the offensive flow of things.
Yeah.
So we'll get power play line out with Beck, Manville, Lai, Mahalik, and Miller manning the points. Miller, when the faceoff comes back, gets fed back to Miller at the point. He comes down ice for Manville. Waiting, feeds it through for Lai. Camden fires. Manville walks in on the rebound, and it gets pushed aside outside the wide side of the net. Back to Mahalik at the point. He walks the middle, cuts across, feeds it over for Miller. Miller fires it low.
Manville.
Another pad save. Manville always creating traffic in front, which allows for the opportunity from the point. Mahalik walks in, fires, gloved and held as Manville got shoved out of the zone by the defender. About the only way you're keeping him away from the front of the net is if you body him out of there.
I feel like he's always that basketball player that's looking for the alley-oop. He's always on that in that scoring position. Send it to me.
Beck wins it back over to Manville, goes up to the point for Miller. Miller walks and then across, then hands it off at the half boards. Should be able to come across. Mahalik's got a little room, fires one in, but no traffic in front. Glove easily held there by Bales. Waiting and Colin get a little direction to say wait for your traffic if you're going to shoot.
I think he heard you.
The other option would be shoot low and force a pad save rebound. So let's see if we can get that shot down from the point. That may make a difference as well. Cross ice pass for Miller. Miller has it, waits, loops down on the half boards. Touch pass off there to Manville. He gets peeled off the puck, but Miller's there in support as well as Camden Lai. Back to Mahalik at the point. Goes back far side for Miller as he loops down. Shot goes in low, sticks aside easily there. Beck has it here on the right side. Try and create some space. That gets knocked free off of Mahalik's stick, and out they break.
Come on,
29
Griffin.
comes in on a shorthanded opportunity and scores. Mahalik will not be happy about that turnover, and the shorty at 8:52 of the first period. Short-handed goal for Luke
Yeah,
Sokolowski.
great breakaway, good speed, takes a shot, goes right over the glove side of Griffin.
Yeah, I think he was trying to make a little bit more happen there. Take a shot through the legs to try to get that in deep, using that guy as a screen, but it was a nice block, and going the other way quickly was Sokolowski. So Raiders take a 1-0 deficit on a shorthanded goal at 8:48 for Heritage. And now we'll still take the next 35 seconds of power play opportunity as the Raiders are looking to break into the scoring column. Matthew Carter feeds that off for Jake Filler. Filler wraps around, tosses one down in the pad of the netminder on the wraparound. Does not cross the line, and he holds and freezes that puck. And a face-off, or did they call it a goal? No, it crossed.
It crossed.
It crossed the line. Filler did wrap around nicely, and Jake got that across and just got over.
Yeah.
As the rebound shows it just in behind the skate. But you see him wrap in. He had just enough space that it crosses the line.
Yeah.
And you've got a 1-1 hockey game late in the power play.
Yeah.
The Raiders get the equalizer to offset that shorty. So back out. The Raiders come and win the puck at center ice and dump it in deep. Mahalik's in on the forecheck, feeds it back, looking for Manville. Instead, it gets through to the point, gets stick saved, and then covered by the netminder. It was loose, but the ref lost sight and blew the whistle as Manville was still trying to dig that free.
Yep. I think it might be this black net. Harder to see those pucks.
Beck's been just solid on his face-off so far today.
Yes.
Wins another one to Manville on the half board. Manville kicks one free. Nice job slipping through one man. Gets tossed free. Comes up to Kroll at the point. He fires one that's blocker to side to the far side half board that Beck's able to corral and walk forward. Shot gets deflected off a stick high up into the screen. So it's 7:56. First period, 1-1 hockey game. We'll have a face-off to the netminders right.
Hopefully we can create something after that goal. We usually are pretty good about doing that. Takes a little blood in the water and then attack and then just keep adding him on.
We should get some good effort here as the face-off gets tossed back to the point but kept in nicely onto the stick of Ash. Ash tries to feed Lorenzo, who just missed the shot as it bounced on him. But he was in the right spot there in the high slot looking for an opportunity. Perenjape at the point gets his shot blocked over to the far side corner, but Ash always there battling. Comes up with that puck and backhands down low for Kellen. Skellerud looks out front trying to find Ash cutting. Ends up on the stick of Woody. He dumps it down low, and Ash is there to control. Skellerud out front looking for Lorenzo. Great job of heads up by those guys looking out front in the slots to find him. Finally, a pass gets through to Ash that he throws on net, but it gets gloved and held by Bayless.
I love seeing Lorenzo do what he does. You know, you don't get the pass in, so he'll swing around and say, hey, I got the puck, you kick out, now it's your turn. See if I can feed you.
Yeah, that cycle back there creates opportunities as it keeps the goaltender's eyes moving. And sometimes you find that gap. There's another one nicely deflected and then followed up and score as Edison Barnes walks in and gets the rebound. Waters tosses it in from the point. The first save is made, but with traffic in front from Lai. Lai touches it back on net, and I think then it's followed up and knocked in by Barnes. So who was down in front? Let's see. Who gets that secondary? I know Waters will get the assist from up top. 9. We have a 2-2 game. Puck gets frozen in the offensive zone, and the Raiders will take a face-off in that end. Pete Armitage is out, takes the face-off, wins that back, comes back to the point where Carter fires one low and wide of the net on the near side. Out the boards for Kroll. Jake has it, walks across the middle, reverses back, throws it down low, backhanded and deep by Pete, and then chasing. Back to the point for Carter. Walking across is Armitage, who throws a shot on net that gets sticked aside, and now chipped up and out of the zone by Heritage. Matthew Carter swings back in his own zone, picks that up, fed out through the middle on to Filler's stick as Jake looking to see if he can't find his second tally of the day. Jake heads down ice, pins it up in the corner, comes out on the stick of Eli Ash, and Eli whips around the far side corner in a battle with two players there. Good puck support coming from Pete Armitage, and Pete comes up with it, feeds Filler nicely.
Nice. Shot
Shot gets stick save aside on the near side post, back onto the stick of Armitage. Pete working on the far side board, pins it up, no puck support yet, but he comes free and Ash is there to swing in and grab it. Tries to feed that back towards the net, but gets bodied off the puck. Armitage steals it right back, looking for Filler. Then the puck comes off onto the stick of Kroll. His shot gets blocked. Back up onto the stick of Paranjape, another block shot. Heritage doing a good job of getting pucks or bodies in the shooting lanes.
Yeah.
But good puck possession for the Raiders now as they keep working. And Paranjape comes up with it, slips in, puck ends up on the stick of Mahalik. He whirls, waits, dumps it in deep after everyone touches up, and in comes Beck on the forecheck. Chipped onto the far side boards for Manville. Mahalik comes up with it, feeds it back for Paranjape. His shot gets stick blocked and then tapped out to neutral zone ice, all the way down into the Raider zone for Woody as Drake works in behind. Good to see Joe Scott back on the ice for Heritage as after he took that fall.
Yes.
He's back out, I believe. Yep. And now that puck gets dumped back in by Heritage all the way around by Colin Donahue. Out through the neutral zone, Mahalik has the puck on the far side boards, walks down the blue line, taps through the legs, fights through the man. Shot, pad save, just out of the reach on the rebound from Manville, going to the right spot. Dump back for Mahalik. He waits, feeds Manville. Manville has it, whirls in behind the net, slips down the far side boards, feeding Paranjape, who had cut in, but his shot gets stick checked and deflected wide. Out the puck comes to neutral zone ice, dumped in on the backhand there by Baseman, who had that goal earlier. And now stretched all the way out. Just out of the reach of Mahalik's stick. And down. Should have probably been icy. Maybe he touched it. And now the puck's in the feet down low. Yahaya had it. Gets chipped out top. Thrown down low by Carter. Comes out to the near side corner. Mahalik late in his shift. Controls to Kroll. And goes cross ice for Carter, which allows Mahalik to get his change. Manville tosses it back out front. He's ever present out there. That goes in behind the net and swept out by Sokolovsky, and he carries it up and out of the zone. Good step up there by Carter. Nice play at the blue line to take that puck away and then flip it into the zone deep. Down low, puck gets won there by Eli Ash. He finds Kellen Scullerud, who dumps it in deep for Lorenzo. Drew's there, waiting on the bouncing puck. Tries to control, gets pushed off the puck there by Andrew Moore. And now there's a scrum in the corner. Heritage dumps it all the way down ice for an icing at 2:36. No, waved off.
Wow.
Must have been tapped. Or they're just trying to keep the game moving. 'Cause I didn't see that get touched, but icing calls are optional today.
Yeah.
Puck up at neutral ice, knocked back in, but controlled there by Kroll. Jake does a good job to swing ahead, tries to dump it in the zone and does, but it goes off a body. Somebody offside on the far.
I thought I saw Drew Lorenzo coming.
Drew was in early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jake had to pull up as the defender stepped up on him at the blue line, and Drew made just a crossed in before he got the puck in the zone. Offsides on the Raiders, face off outside the Heritage zone at 2:16 with a 2-2 hockey game. Miller has it on the far side. Luke walks that one in. Slides down, feeding across ice, looking for Live. It's just off his backhand, couldn't control. Kept in nicely by Waters. Takes the hit, but gets the puck to Lai. Now the puck gets chipped out of the zone there by Heritage. Nice cross by Edison Barnes to stymie that shot.
Not today, not 3 times, right?
That's right. Barnes comes up, gets it out of the zone, tossed across in the skates there of Lai. Camden stands up strong at neutral zone, and the puck ends up on the stick of Barnes. Cross ice for Perrin Jape, gains some space there for Camden as he whips into the zone.
Come on, Zip.
He dances down low, shoots high just over the top of the bar. Now that puck gets chipped free but not out as Heritage is just looking to try and escape under that pressure.
Yeah.
To no avail as Perrin Jape does a one-man crew of preventing any easy outlets for the Eagles.
Did a great job, too.
Puck ends up coming all the way down around the boards from our zone. Mahalik tries to feed that ahead, gets stick checked though, and dumped back in by Heritage. And it goes around behind the net for Woody. Woody has it, taps it back in the corner, chipped all off the stick of Perrin Jape, gets thrown up and out of the zone.
No ice.
But not hard enough for icing. Mahalik gets a stick on the outlet pass, deflects it to the far side, and it gets kept in by the Raiders at the point briefly before being carried out by Joe Scott. Scott comes down the left side boards into the corner, gets squeezed off the puck there by Carter, and his stick breaks, so he has to retrieve a new twig, and instead it gives room for Mahalik to come out and dump it down ice.
20 seconds.
20 seconds left in the period. Still a chance here as Manville gets in on the forecheck pressure. Comes
shot.
up with the puck. That'd been a good time for Kroll to walk down low.
Right.
Instead it comes to the point. Shot by Carter, goes off a body, chipped on by Mahalik, then tossed on again by Manville. Finally gloved and held by Bayless. 7.8 seconds left. They did get a couple of chances.
They did. Good chances, too.
Collins going to be unhappy because he fanned on that one that he thought he could have had a good chance. But Manville was there to create a couple chances even still before the puck got smothered. Shot right on net off the faceoff by Beck. Smart play. Pinned in behind the boards by Bresnahan. And that should tie it up as the period expires.
Well, at the end of one, 2-2. I can't say I've seen it going this way, but.
Well, you know, the Heritage took advantage of their opportunities.
They did.
They got a shorthanded breakaway on the blocked shot, and that went home on the far side post, and then puck hopped through one of our defensemen, and quick feet carried Baseman out, and he whips one in on the far post. And next thing you know, you got 2-2 game.
Great separation on both those two, so that's hard to defend, hard to catch up.
Yeah, Sokolowski and Baseman both moving their feet quickly, and generated what really were two of their only real scoring chances, but they capitalized on both of them during that period.
I'm excited to see these adjustments coming for the Raiders. They're usually pretty good with Coach Ott. He can make his adjustments and make things happen the way he wants to. Yeah.
I mean, he knows he's having more offensive zone control and pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, the puck possession game for the Raiders is such a big part of their, makeup as a team, and so you can't say they haven't had that for the majority of the period.
No.
Just came out on the end of two individual shots that were quite good to beat Griffin, and subsequently we're still tied going into the second. What do you expect to see here? Start of the second period, more of the same, obviously, from the Raiders.
Yeah, maintaining that offensive pressure. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we're going to see a little more traffic up front. I think that's what we're missing. We're not really getting in front of that goalie to make him lose the puck at all. So he's been on target with every shot we've had, and I think it's because we don't have that distraction up front. So
sure. And
I think we're going to work on that.
There were a few rebounds that we got to bang loose, so I think those opportunities will turn into goals at some point here.
Yeah.
Armitas's line comes out, one back onto the stick of Woody by Pete, tapped off the near side board. Schaefer back out as he escaped his penalty time, and immediately has an impact as he feeds it to the front of the net. Reverses back down low, slides across the middle, shot goes in high, wide right of the net, comes up onto the stick of Armitage. He waits, feeds it down low, but nobody there to pick it up in the high slot. But he does a great job of a stick check steal there to keep the puck in the zone. Shot low by Schaefer ends up going off the pads of the netminder out front. Another shot there as Paranjape was in close from the point. And here's that pressure you want from the Raiders right off the bat.
Yes.
On the near side boards, Paranjape steps up, gives Schaefer time to try and control that puck. As it gets tapped down low, Lai slides in, backhand, short side off the side of the net. Back up on the boards and dumped all the way out and down for an icing as Heritage was under duress. So Riley Jensen dumps that down ice to get a change, and the Raiders will stay in this end for another offensive zone faceoff.
Good work and great play by Schaefer. Just letting everybody know, man, I can't do this again. This 10 minutes have killed me. So he looked really good. Good response by Schaefer.
Yeah. Face-off win by the Raiders. Kroll's shot in, gets blocked, comes out to neutral ice, and fired back in there by Carter from the point all the way around. Good step up there by Lai, but the puck gets tied up, and the puck gets chipped back out to the front top. Kroll shoots one down low. Nice stick save onto Ahaya. Connor wheels that one back down low for Camden, who finds the point. Kroll has to dump it in deep as he had a man stepping out on him, but Edison Barnes is there on the near side boards to pick it up. Tries to backhand it down low and ends up getting onto the stick of Ihaya. Tap free for Barnes. Edison fires off the outside of the net. And then throws it back out front, and Connor almost had an opportunity. Carter steps up to keep it in, but then it gets knocked out of the zone, and out breaks Joe Scott for Heritage. He gets jammed up there by Kroll, and Jake does a good job of picking that puck up in the near side corner. Scott finds it again, throws it far side. D sends one in that gets gloved, knocked down, and then held by Griffin.
A little scary there, but a stop is a stop.
Jack just making
Stop
it
is a
interesting.
stop, yeah.
14:54 second period, still a 2-2 hockey game. Say hi to my mom and dad out in California watching. Glad
As always,
they're here.
as always. Right?
Great supporters of their grandkids and Regis hockey in general. Puck comes around the near side. Kellen Skellerud's there. He tries to feed it out through the zone. Ends up getting knocked off a skate, but he regroups, grabs the puck briefly before it gets knocked free over here on the near side. Miller overskates it there. Has to walk back for it. Now it gets tied up at center ice, and Heritage digs that one free. Sokolovsky goes out the far side, dumps it in deep. Waters is there behind his own net. Whips it around behind the cage for Skellerud, and then onto the stick of Lorenzo. Stolen there by Ash as he walks in, but Lorenzo's off, thinking Ash was going straight ahead. Eli does a good job of holding up so he doesn't get the offsides. And Lorenzo can regroup and gets the puck back and carries it in. Hands off for Ash, shot wide left of the net. Skellerud was crashing there. Ash working hard again up at the point, doesn't come out of the zone. But then far side Heritage is able to knock the puck free, and it gets bounced into the Raider bench.
Drew was gunning, man. He was flying. He's seen the potential of that open lane down the middle. It's unfortunate we had that Ash had to pull back, but it's all good.
Yeah, moving their feet. Puck gets knocked down. It's into the zone. Chipped down, up and out by Heritage. Goes deflected all the way down into the zone, so no icing there. Wheeling around the near side, Paranjape feeds it ahead. Goes all the way down ice, touched by a Heritage player, so Mahalik swings in on the forecheck and grabs control of the puck. Hands that one off for Beck, cross ice. And Manville backhands it for the score. Beautiful play. Beautiful play, and Manville with quick hands puts that upstairs. Gotta appreciate that replay here as Mahalik and Beck assist Manville on the goal at 13:27. Manville for Mahalik and Beck gives the Raiders back the 1-goal lead.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was really nice. Good hustle by Mahalik to get down there and get that puck.
Absolutely.
And then finds Beck as he knows the man's coming to him. And Beck, of course, with the quick centering pass. And you don't have to worry too often about the finish from Manville.
No.
Puck gets dumped into the bench on the Heritage end by Woody as he's trying to escape the zone. And we'll take a face-off to Griffin's right at 13:14 of the second period.
It looks like we're going to do a quick change across the board.
Quick change for the
Regis.
Raiders. That'll be Armitas's line.
Yeah.
Pete loses a rare face-off in the defensive zone, but Kroll does a good job of tying the man up and kicking the puck back out to the far side boards. Filler gets it out onto the stick of Schaefer.
There you go,
Trent
Schaefer.
flashes ahead, fires a hard shot off the pad save far side. That's exactly the deflection you want. We just didn't have anybody crash in the net.
Yep.
Good pass from Trent across looking for Pete Armitage. Now it ends up in the feet and controlled there by Colin Donahue for Heritage, but right away Trent steals that puck back and the puck gets kept in by the Raiders down low. Schaefer's there, bangs through a man there in the corner, battling and keeping the puck on his long reaching stick, waits, slides through one, walks out front, fires one low, deflected off 2 feet onto the stick of Filler. He can't finish as he tried to sweep it to the backhand and bang it home. And I think Bayless may have gotten his skate out there just in time to block that one.
He did.
And it comes all the way down ice for an icing on Heritage.
I'm seeing a lot of frustration by Heritage when Schaefer's out there. He's really putting pressure against skaters, banging up bodies, and making it hard for them just to do anything.
We got a unexpected hooking call there on Filler. That must have been behind the play. I didn't see Jake get his stick up in anybody,
No.
so it must have been behind the play as the puck was coming out. But Jake's going to the box for 2 minutes at 12:10 in the second period for hooking. And the Raiders will be short again on the PK. Face-off is won and knocked all the way in deep by Manville. He and Beck will be out up top with Woody and Miller on the back end. Cross-ice pass for Heritage, ends up coming out far side, slowed up there by Manville, and then he walks in and forces the puck to be dumped in off the stick of Sokolovsky. Manville knocks the puck in deep before getting shoved down there by number 10, Robert Bacard. But in goes Ian Beck to tie that puck up, eating up time here on the PK. Breaking out of the swift feet of Luke Sokolovsky again, fires a shot high up over the top of the net. That kid's got pretty quick feet. He has 1 goal already. Feeds it out front, easily controlled and dumped down ice by Manville. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Raiders. Beck doing a good job keeping pressure out high. He waits, wheels in his own zone, taps through from Mahalik. He walks ahead and dumps it off a leg down into the deep corner.
Middle.
Waits, feeds it across. Oh, it's in the feet of Lorenzo. He dumps it back to the corner smartly. Mahalik walks in, controls that puck, slides out behind the net, fights through one man, tied up by the other, backhanded out front, but it comes all the way out as he misses Lorenzo, who was looking for out front. Carter retreats back and picks that up, wheels it around the near side boards all the way up and out at the blue line. And Mahalik's there again on the PK to win that puck and send it cross ice for Carter. Lorenzo chips that in, not too deep, but still keeping Heritage at least 150 feet away from our net. And not going to score from down there typically. Nice play by Perrin Jape there to just ride Spencer Rogers off the puck.
5 seconds left in the power play. Get up in front.
Shot by Joe Scott late in the power play is handled nicely there by Griffin.
Well, I'm going to give Colin a lot of credit on that one. He gave him a ton of problems down on the other end where we want to keep it. Didn't give him any looks or time to think about getting the puck down. He did amazing on that kill.
Yeah, that was a good kill by the squad. Got good pressure up front and a lot of good puck possession, keeping it away from him. Makes Griffin's job easier.
It does.
And as Filler gets out of the box, he feeds it ahead, goes off the stick of Andrew Moore for Heritage, as Jake was trying to swing that one free, I think, for Pete Armitage.
Yeah.
It gets dumped in deep for Miller. Luke's there, back behind his own net. Fans on the outlet pass, so tosses it backhand over on the other side for Filler, who tosses it off the boards, up and just out of the zone. Dumped in quickly by Heritage, comes all the way to the near side corner. Puck gets picked up there by Miller, feeds it out front, just misses Jake Filler off his stick all the way down for an icing.
Trying to get him on stride, but just about a foot behind him. So we'll get him next time.
That's good, though. D's got their eyes up, looking
Yeah.
for that stretch pass through the middle. That's what you want. 9:26 second period, still 3-2 Raiders on the Manville goal to go ahead. Face off down and to the far side, backhanded up towards the point by Carter, and then tapped out of the zone nicely by Ash. Up comes Lorenzo. He waits and reverses. Ash has it, feeds it out for Kellen. Skellerud gets it knocked down off his body, but can't find the puck in his feet to get the shot off. Ash has it instead in the near side corner. Should have room to go to the point. Feeds Crowell. Jake walks across, tries to throw it low, goes off the skate of Ash into the near side corner. Skellerud regains and feeds Crowell again. He goes backhand down low all the way in behind the net. Kellen's there to try and control as he gets knocked off the puck after dumping it out to the far side corner. Still kept in by Lorenzo, forcing a stick save by the netminder. And Ash is there trying to gain control here just up at the blue line. Dug out by Skellerud, walks down, waits, fires, high, wide left of the net. Might have gone off the blocker of Bayless. Good step up there at the point by Carter, not letting that puck through him. And it ends up being banged out of the zone there by Heritage back to the Regis blue line. Deflection works out well for the Raiders as it comes onto the stick of Connor Ihaya. Connor fires and scores on the five-hole goal.
Snuck it right past that stick. You could hear it popping through it.
Beauty, beauty. You'd like to see that. Good play up at the point. Maybe a little fortuitous on the bounce coming off the stick of Miller. Ends up being tapped nicely there by Eli Ash. And right breaking through at the blue line comes Ihaya, and he buries that one 5-hole. So we'll get Ihaya from Ash and Miller at 8:05 for the 4-2 lead. Puck gets dumped in by the Raiders after the faceoff win at center ice. Edison Barnes there to control. Nice play, swinging out in the corner. Tries to feed Ihaya for his second opportunity of the shift. Instead, it comes out to neutral ice where Waters plays it and dumps it in down the far side boards. Played there by Finn Bresnahan for Heritage. Nice work up front by Lai as Camden forechecks and forces the turnover there. Puck support from Connor Ihaya comes out with it, backhand out front, covered by Bayless. Good work. Good work by that line. Good energy. Connor and Camden working well together as always. And when we get Edison on the ice, that kid, he's got good vision, good hands. He knows where to be. He cycles well. He's got a good offensive head on his shoulders. And so that line can be dangerous. 7:33 second period, 4-2 Raiders. Knocked in from the point there by Woody as he stepped up to keep it in. Forces Heritage back behind their own net, trying to find an escape route. Ends up getting the puck up to Joe Scott, who carries it up and out. Just crosses the blue line, gets stood up nicely by Woody. And now out comes Perrin Jappe out of his zone and swinging ahead. He flashes down into the zone. Good check to take him off the puck there by Andrew Moore.
Clean rub.
Kept in there by Beck on the half boards on the far side. Finds it in the feet, waiting. Hands off for Mahalik. He wheels down, pulls up, feeds Beck. Just bounces off the skate, can't control. But a good play by Woody to slow that up at center ice. Mahalik has it on the pass from Beck. Walks down low, waits. Good feedback for Manville. Manville's shot sticked aside, but loose, and then hammered out of the zone for an icing by Jacob Zier.
I really like what I see from Colin. Skates in the corner, sees nothing, does his one check to the middle of the ice, sees Manville coming off the left, says, hey, you got a clean shot, take this.
Takes the one-timer, good hard shot low. Once that loose puck got corralled, Jay-Z didn't have much to do for Heritage except dump it out for the icing. Puck gets won by the Raiders, kept in from the point by Carter. Mahalik feeds one out, just misses Beck, but kept in nicely by Kroll at the point. Now Mahalik wheels out, feeds it up, goes cross ice. Carter finds Kroll, knocked down low, kept in again at the point by Carter. Nice job there, Matthew. dumps it down deep for Mahalik behind the net. He comes out with it, escapes the man, goes right back to gain space with Carter. Carter back to Mahalik on the half board. His pass comes down low for Beck. Beck feeds Manville. Manville can't get the shot off. And now Heritage just trying to get out and does briefly before the puck goes right back in the zone. Puck hammered hard out and down ice by Heritage for the icing.
I'm surprised Manville didn't punch that one in. He's usually good about dancing right there in front of the net.
Puck must have been bouncing a bit.
Yeah.
Because he never really got a clean look at the puck, and there were a couple guys on him almost immediately. It was drawing a crowd quickly there.
Yeah, he's usually pretty good on that second shot to punch it in.
5:41 second period, 4-2 Raiders. Schaefer will come out to take the face-off. Trent wins that back over. Pete Armitage feeds the point to Luke Miller. Miller fires. Pad save goes aside by Bayless. Now over to Schaefer again on the far side. He tries to feed Armitage, who fans on the shot, but his second effort forces a nice pad save there by Bayless again. Miller down the near side boards looking for filler. Jake feeds it on to Pete. Pete looking across for Trent. Trent digs that out nicely, but can't get the shot off before the puck ends up coming out of the zone.
That would have been pretty.
Filler regains the puck at center ice, dumps it all the way in deep. Schaefer coming the near side boards, is able to tap it ahead in the corner and walks in behind the net. He slides out front, whips around, waits, reverses, gets bodied down. Puck comes off his stick and onto the stick of Riley Jessen, who dumps it out. Right back in though, Raiders, constant pressure. That comes more to the style of what we expect from these guys today. Puck chipped off the boards there by Paranjape, but it gets knocked free and then thrown into the Raider bench by Finn Bresnahan for Heritage. So we'll get a face-off inside the offensive zone at 4:35 of the second period, 4-2 Raiders.
Curious to see if this Heritage team can keep up with the constant pressure, see if any fatigue sets in. I know I would be out if I was there.
It's amazing how you could have the same length shift, but if it's in your own zone, you're a lot more tired.
Feet are a little more heavier.
Yep. Face-off comes all the way down into the Raiders zone. Paranjape has it on the near side corner, feeds Skellerud. Now Skellerud grabs the puck and comes up ice with Drew Lorenzo. Lorenzo tries to feed it off to Skellerud, but a nice defensive play there by Joe Scott, but not out of the zone. Joe finally bangs it out, and that forces Paranjape back to his own blue line with pressure coming from Joe Scott again. Paranjape goes around, feeds it back across, and now carried up and out by Lorenzo. Tossed out at center ice.
Waving it.
No icing. That gives room for Eli Ash to get down, control that puck. Good battle there by Andrew Moore for Heritage, but still Ash comes up with it. Dumps back down low for Lorenzo. Cycle is on for the Raiders. Lorenzo goes far side for Kroll. His shot gets deflected off a skate and wide of the net. Kellen Skellerud's there. Kellen has it, hands off there for Lorenzo, and then it's fed back down from the point by Carter onto the stick of Ash. Ash finds Carter at the point. His shot goes wide of the net as Lorenzo was looking for the deflection. Good step up by Kroll. Interferes with the outlet by Heritage, and they finally bang it out to center ice, and Lorenzo's there to pick it up and carry it right back in. Drew has an angle, shot. Oh, nice glove save by the netminder on the short side. That puck gets lost in the feet of Jonah Rollison, and the Raiders are offsides, but that puck came all the way out. Hustling ahead there was Joe Scott, but his shot got blocked and deflected weakly on net, and Griffin was able to shovel that aside with a stick. Raiders throw one back into the offensive zone from center ice. Edison Barnes does a good job knocking the puck down on the half board, but then Sokolovsky's there to pick it up and feed it out into the Raiders zone. 2:20 left second period. Puck gets fired around the near side boards by Carter, who then takes a hit. Puck's pinned up in the corner. Skellerud slides in, making contact again. And now the puck goes far side as Carter dumps it out again and takes another hit for his trouble. Puck being kept in here, first time for Heritage to be able to keep a puck in the offensive zone, but Carter finally gets that up and out and down ice enough to force Heritage back into their own end. Fired ahead, goes off the stick of Waters and down, so no icing.
No.
Waters regroups, takes the puck, looking through the middle for Ihaya, but fans on the pass. Gets regained, though, by Camden Lai. Dumped wide of the net from the point by Heritage. Edison Barnes comes up with it, through the legs pass for Connor Ihaya. Connor carries it up and in, feeds it off for Camden. Backhand by Camden, gets pad saved by Bayless. Onto the stick of Ihaya on the short side. He tries to fire that backhand in, gets tossed instead all the way around and out by Heritage. 1:10 left in the period. Raiders feed it up through the middle. Manville has it. Feeds ahead there for Beck. Beck finds Manville. Back for Mahalik. Shot. What a save! That was a beautiful pass by Manville. I can't believe Bayless got his pad on that as Mahalik was looking to find the net.
Great work.
Colin looking, steps through 2 men, feeds that across. Oh, goes off a skate as he was trying to find Beck. Now Beck has it, slides back down low for Mahalik. He waits, has to hit the point, splits the uprights as he gets knocked down, and it goes all the way down ice with 30 seconds left in the period. Paranjape stretches it out for Mahalik. He kicks it in, carries it in at the blue line, hands off for Manville. Back to Mahalik, 23 seconds left. Paranjape's shot goes wide of the net, out the far side for Manville. Quick shot in, followed up, but knocked off easily by the netminder. Nice slip move by Manville to find Beck. His shot gets deflected though, and Mahalik fights that puck free. Finally wheeling around is Finn Bresnahan, who just whips it up and out of the zone, all the way down for an icing as time expires. Boy, no goals there, but great end-of-period pressure from that line.
Good luck from that line.
Yeah, they forced a couple of really nice saves there by Bayless to keep it at 4-2 going to the third.
Passing seems to be really clean with that line, and I think it's enough to get some more points on this board if they can keep it up.
Yeah, crisp effort, getting pucks. They're finding each other. They're looking, finding those short little touch passes in close, but they're ending up on the tape, which has generated some good scoring opportunities.
For sure. Not much of a look or offensive pressure from Heritage, which can be a little mind-troubling for the team, but I know they're going to have to keep up to keep this a game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's out of reach yet, but.
Nah, 4-2 game, but their legs may be getting a little heavy after all that defensive zone pressure.
A lot.
And then when they did get just that little bit of sustained offensive zone position, Raiders did a pretty good job of keeping them out on the edges. They never got the puck in tight to the net, really putting anybody in the scoring zone to get something of a look on Griffin. And Jack was able to handle everything that he saw coming at him in that second period. So a couple goals in the second for the Raiders. Shots are 36-5 for the Raiders, and it feels like it after that second period of pressure.
So Heritage is going on with 31 saves. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. But
Bayless has been good.
He has.
We've faced a few goaltenders in this past few days that have had a lot of shot counts and done a great job keeping their teams in it.
Yeah, for sure.
We saw that same thing in the 2-0 victory against Chaparral, as Campbell for Chaparral did a great job.
Great job.
Keeping the Raiders out with 40-plus shots in that game, and looks like we're well headed in that direction again.
Yeah.
Puck won back at the blue line by Heritage. They go cross ice, try and flip it up and out. Gets all the way up and dumped in nicely there by Jonah Rollison. Behind the net is Carter. He picks that puck up. Pressure there from Joe Scott. Kicked free, though, onto the stick of Crowell. He tosses it cross ice off the boards. Great job by Filler to step up. Now he loses an edge, goes down, but the puck gets picked up there by Trent Schaefer. Regained by Ethan Levesque as he throws it up, and it goes over the wall into the screen on the bench side. And we'll get a face-off, I think, in the offensive zone for the Raiders.
As usual business, right back into our zone. I don't mind it.
Yep.
I don't mind it at all.
Keep the offensive zone pressure up. All right, we'll get a line change here. Ash comes out with Skellerud and Lorenzo. Drew will take the face off. Puck goes forward, but Ash walks through to control. Eli stops in behind the net, reverses back out in the far side corner. Slides out to the point, scissors there with the D. Miller goes down. Shot comes near side. Miller goes off the pad and on the wide side, on the near side. Lorenzo had it briefly, but then Drew lost it and it gets knocked out of the zone. And another one hops through the defense. Walking ahead again is Baseman. Great defensive play. Baseman had that same shot earlier that went far side post for the score. So great stick check there by Miller to prevent that opportunity. Back shot in from the point gets blocked there by Lorenzo. Drew takes it out of the zone all the way down in the offensive end. Shot high and wide right of the net. Ash picks it up on the near side half boards, dumps it down low in behind. Lorenzo's going to go for a change, and in comes Skellerud on the forecheck. Nice job, Kellen, to steal that puck off the defenseman's stick. Comes out, slides towards the near side corner, hands that one off for Woody. He chips it ahead, but it ends up on the stick of Sokolovsky, who gets it out of the zone and down ice. Paranjape wheels in behind his own net, and he cruises out of the zone and down all the way in the offensive zone, walking through himself. And his shot gets deflected up, but forces the blocker save by Bayless. And then quick shot. Glove save on Lai. Another shot by Lai. Two quick shots from Camden. Now a shot goes off a leg from the point from Woody. Ahaya feeds it out front onto Lai's stick, backhand low, and scores.
Live.
Camden gets the tally.
Good job, Zip.
There we go.
Finally.
Camden from Ahaya at 14:41 of the third makes it 5-2.
Nice little recovery up the front and then just skates it around that one defender in the middle.
See, that
Looks
goes
like
through.
Backhand.
Actually, that goes through the feet of Ahaya. I don't know if Camden actually, I think then that would probably register as an assist for Woody from the point that he threw all the way down that went off the leg. So I think you're going to see 3 from 24 might be the official stat there. Either way, 5-2 lead for the Raiders. Mahalik taps that one loose. Manville to Beck, fires it back, goes through Mahalik, deflected as the shot came from Kroll at the point, goes wide to the far side corner. Beck waits, tries to feed that one out front, gets stick checked and goes wide. Taken control there by Jacob Zier. Jake gets it out of the area and all the way down ice. Thrown in on net by Jonah Rawlison and covered and held by Griffin.
Lost his footwork just a little bit on this near board. Just didn't have enough just to regain his stable feet and take a shot. Easy cover for Griffin.
Yep. 14:08, third period. 5-2 Raiders. Puck whipped around the far side there by Carter. Manville tried to chip that ahead off the boards as Mahalik was breaking. Now it does get out on the Mahalik stick as he breaks out, pushes into the zone. Shot sticked aside there by Bayless. Now backhanded off the goaltender. By Manville, banged at by Mahalik. Somehow doesn't go home.
Wow.
That was a really nice play there by Manville. Quick snap off the backside of the netminder. Good step up defensively by Kroll. Take the man off the puck at center ice. Goes back in behind the net. Woody backhands it free to the far side corner. Dumped all the way around here to the point. Kept in by Sokolovsky as it goes down. Thrown out front. Scoring chance there.
Yes.
That was Baseman again. And now back on the stick of Baseman,
Still
backhanded in, and Griffin finally says, I've had enough. Let's freeze this puck.
Baseman, the Manville of Heritage, man, just dancing on that porch. What doesn't go away and gets two great looks. Unfortunately, our defense stepped in and having Griffin there to cover it too. Good job.
13:18 of the third period. Raiders win the faceoff onto the stick of Paranjape. He whips that around for Schaefer, and Trent slides up and out of the zone with the puck. Glides ahead into the zone, drop step, toe drag shot, forces a save by the netminder, regained again, thrown out front Nice job, Trent. Shot forces a pad save there as Armitage had one. And then Schaefer gets another look that gets swallowed up by Bayless. Boy, there were 3 good chances there.
Bayless is just sitting in that crease saying thank you. Here's another.
He goes, where am I at now?
Yeah.
44 saves? What have I got? Yeah, he is working his tail off. Face-off one onto the stick there of Schaefer. Trent has it, wheels, waits, slides down low. Nice feed out for Pete Armitage, but he reverses, then takes the shot. Shot up high into the glove of Bayless and held. Nice work there by Trent again. He seems a little chemistry going with Pete today.
Yes.
They're both going to the right spots, feeding each other.
Good luck for that line.
Face off, knocked up to the point, hammered in there by Waters, high and right of the net, whipped out of the zone and all the way down by Heritage, as Andrew Moore was firm on that feed out of the zone. And we'll come all the way back down into the offensive end for the Raiders at 12:32 of the third period. 5-2 lead. A little bit more comfortable for the Raiders.
Yeah.
I think they could have had a couple more in there without the stellar play in net.
Yes.
By Bayless.
Like you said, how are these pucks not dropping?
Back onto the stick of Moore for Heritage as he wheels behind his own net. Ash does a great job of squeezing him off the puck and dumps it back in the corner. Picked up by Lorenzo. He chips it out for Ash, but he can't get the shot off as it's knocked back in behind the cage. Good step up by Skellerud. Allows the puck to be kept in at the point there by Carter. Heritage tries the near side boards to escape with not much more success as the puck ends up back on the stick again of Ash. Oh, Ash almost had the one-timer chance on the feed from Lorenzo, and instead he misses that one, comes all the way down for icing as Scott was in pursuit but couldn't get there for Heritage.
It almost looked like Drew had a clean shot and then decided last second, hey, I'm going to dump this out to the left. But I guess it's a different story when you're down there and what you can see.
Yeah. Face off, won by the Raiders. Kellen has it, slips the man and goes down in the far side corner. Reverses back, gets knocked off the puck, comes back up to the half boards for Lorenzo. He goes cross ice, but backing up was Woody, which allowed the puck to be thrown in there instead by Baseman. Woody does a good job of taking an angle, getting control of that puck before getting knocked down, but the Raiders regain puck control, and Ash knocks it out of the zone. On rushing Edison Barnes finds the puck first. Oh, he had Lorenzo but didn't see him. Got stick check, so Lorenzo comes in with Barnes. Edison comes out with it, bangs it off the boards towards the point. Good job by Woody to step up and keep that in. Woody keeps it in again at the point with a skate, but now it gets out of the zone and Barnes has to dump it back in deep. Back in behind the net, fed out far side. Cam lies there. Cammy comes out with it. Tries to walk across. He was almost suckering the guy before trying to cut to the middle. Made a good defensive play to get a shoulder on him to slow him up.
Yep.
Now the puck's controlled by Barnes as he comes across the top, loses an edge and goes down. He does a good job blocking the outlet pass. Ash tries to feed it back there for a cutting Barnes, but couldn't. Now the puck comes all the way up and out of the zone. Chased down there by Colin C.T. Donahue. Raiders have it, though, onto the stick of Lai. He gets it out, but it's dumped right back in off the stick of Griffin into the near side corner. Woody bangs it far side for Paranjape. He gains some space onto Manville, but he whips it through Ihaya, and it comes all the way down ice for Finn Bresnahan. Bresnahan whips behind the net there, but turns it over onto the stick of Manville. Manville walks in, waits, was looking there for Ihaya, got blocked by a skate, and that allows Heritage to throw it all the way out of the zone through the stick of Waters, who has to play it at 9:50. Waters throws it far side boards, but Miller was slipping down, thinking he was going to cross in behind, so the puck goes in behind the net. Recovered nicely, though, by Beck. Beck comes up, feeds it across for Mahalik, going wide, drop pass for Manville, shot low, loose in front, bangs off the stick of Beck to the far side corner. Miller regroups at the point, dumps it back down low for Manville in his skates. He's digging that one free, ends up coming out with it across the top, backhands it back down into the boards there, and Beck is able to control and hand off for Mahalik. Mahalik feeds it out for Beck, who looks back to find Manville. Manville has it in behind, goes out front, but it hops up in the air off a stick and ends up coming to the point. Nice keep in by Miller. Beck, oh my goodness. Manville takes it, tries to make the play through the legs, and gets stymied by Bayless.
The attempt is amazing. Wraps it around, sends it down his 5-hole. But that goalie.
Bayless didn't bite.
Said, I've seen this before.
Yep. He was ready and waiting there.
Yeah.
Made a nice save. 8:55 third period, still 5-2. Raiders. Puck is controlled there by Schaefer. Feeds the point for Carter. He walks across, fires low off a body. Shot comes down onto the stick of Pete Armitage, who fires it into the netminder. He swallows that one up and holds it to force a face-off.
This goaltender's been sharp, man. Regardless of the 5 points against him, he has been sharp.
Raiders get it back to the point. Carter feeds it back down low for Armidas. Pete comes through, slips one man, but can't get the shot off. Now it's controlled by Sokolovsky, who throws it out the near side boards for Baseman. Baseman chips it ahead before taking the hit from Kroll. Carter's there, getting chased by Sokolovsky, but calmly feeds that off for Armitage. Pete, though, loses the handle and then gets knocked off the puck as it goes far side. Schaefer's there to clean it up. Chipped ahead nicely for Filler. Jake walks in, short side shot, 5-hole save, and then gloved and held at 8-11. Good move to the net there by Filler.
Yeah.
He was looking. You could tell he was waiting to see if Trent would come available. But with the defense kind of shadowing Trent, he knew the best move was just take it to the net. Tried to fire one 5-hole. Good save again by Bayless. Face off in the feet of Lorenzo. Picked up by Ash. Tossed cross ice off the boards there by Woody. Lorenzo comes in. Picked up by Heritage. Knocked up to the point. Hops over the stick of Paranjape. And he has to go back to his own blue line to pick that puck up. Woody comes up the near side. Tossed ahead, but fed right back up to our blue line by Heritage. Skellerud back checking nicely there. Goes cross ice for Paranjape and then onto the stick of Woody. Skellerud comes through, picks that puck up, carries it in the zone all the way down on the left side, wheels around the net. Feeds it back down low in the corner as he scissors with Woody, who came into the play. Now it gets dumped up and out of the zone, and out breaks Heritage. Good play there by Paranjape to prevent the breakaway opportunity.
No real look from Heritage off that breakaway either.
Yeah, they were able to slow up Testerman quickly, and Paranjape came up with the puck. Shot in, goes off the skate of Robert Picard. Nice step up by Edison Barnes, though, to get that puck. He gets tripped down. Puck controlled by Lai. Barnes feeds back for Lai. Lai walks out front, was trying to backhand feed across for Ihaya. Nice play by the stick of the netminder. Ihaya comes up with it, ends up going to Barnes, who goes back to the point. Miller fires low, save, loose puck, picked up by Lai, and he goes back to Miller at the point. Lai should be able to cut across the top. Shot goes off the left side of the net. Controlled there by Connor. Connor feeds it right back to the point for Miller. Miller's shot gets blocked. That probably didn't feel so good there for Spencer Rogers. He didn't like it. But in comes Miller all the way down. The puck gets thrown out of the zone there by Heritage, looking for a change. Puck quickly back up ice for Waters. He flashes ahead, carries it into the zone all the way down. And then the forecheck comes on the far side by Ihaya. Heritage does a good job breaking out of the zone, comes up into the skates of Jonah Rollison. Then dumped back in deep all the way down for Carter in the far side corner. He goes cross ice for Waters. Touches back to Carter and then up the far side boards, just off of the reach of the stick of Ian Beck. So dumped back in by the Eagles. Back out to Mahalik at center ice. He's able to gain ahead as they have a 3-on-2 developing. Drop pass there. shot into the glove of Bayless by Manville. So 3-on-2 opportunity goes awry.
Yeah.
Probably had a little bit more time than we thought there.
Yeah, lined up pretty good, squared up to the shot. I think that's an easy save for him after all what he's seen today.
I think with Manville's abilities, he might have wanted to skate that one in.
A little more, for sure.
Well, Manville ends up with the faceoff coming off his side, tap back to him by Beck. Beck goes to Mahalik, and then up to the point to Carter. Mahalik comes in from the half board, gets it blocked by the skate of Sokolovsky. Mahalik then takes the hit, but feeds the pass for Beck. He feeds it out front. Nice backhand going down from Kroll, but it goes off the netminder. Kroll gets another shot that's blocked by the skate. Mahalik picks it up, throws it out front, but nobody's home. And instead, Beck has to retrieve it in the near side corner. He fans on the centering pass, and that allows Heritage to come up with it. Immediate pressure, though, from Mahalik, forces a stick lift turnover out front. Shot, score! Beautiful setup there for Manville as he gets his second tally from Mahalik. See him lift the stick behind the net. Mahalik comes out, quick backhand out for Manville. All alone, one-timer, top corner. That's a pretty goal.
I like the pass through the feet of number 4.
Yeah, Mahalik fed that up out through Jacob Zier right onto the stick of Manville, and there's no trouble burying that.
No. Goalie responded to the left side, left the whole right side wide open for Manville to poke it in.
Schaefer comes up, waits, wheels, now feeds it down in the corner. Puck gets thrown out of the zone, though, by Heritage, all the way down ice. 6-2 lead for the Raiders at 4:25 of the third period. Pass comes out, hops both through Paranjapi and Filler, but ends up on the stick of Pete Armitage, who comes ahead. Drop pass for Filler. He loses the puck on to Schaefer. Schaefer fires, scores. And there you have it. Trent was due.
He was.
And he puts that one home. That'll be Schaefer from Filler and Armitage.
Yes. With all the noise he's been creating, man, he was due, like you said.
17 from 21 and 6 at 4:08 for the 7-2 lead. And now you're seeing the little stretch of the scoreboard for the Raiders.
A little fatigue from Heritage.
Yeah, heavy legs here in the third. Yeah. Joe Scott keeping work, and he goes down as a nice play there by Waters to keep his body position. Puck goes out the far side there. Controlled there by Pete Armitage onto the stick of Miller. Armitage tries to free it up, and Luke's able to reverse in the corner and feed it cross ice for Waters. Waters backhands it up the far side boards for Schaefer. Trent has some room to slide out, but has to slow up and reverse back in his own end. Kicked up off the boards just outside the blue line. Nice play by Pete there to steal that puck and come ahead. Feeds it across for Filler. Tap back, but Pete wasn't moving. Comes to the point for Waters, who fires it down low, but that's picked up nicely and dumped ahead by Kellen McGarvey.
No ice.
McGarvey, that was icing on McGarvey. I'm not sure why they waved that off, but that worked to the benefit of Heritage as it ended up on the stick of Joe Scott, and he backhanded it in front, frozen by Griffin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the refs.
Kellen was outside the red line unless he just happened to cross with his stick on the finish. And maybe that's what they gave him, was that the stick was kind of the extension, took it over the red line. But it looked like McGarvey was short of the mark when he dumped that in. But that's why they wear the stripes and we wear a headset. And it's a face-off at 3:10 in our zone.
I think Coach Otta is asking a bit of a, can you tell me why?
Joe Scott just went to the box. I'm not sure what the call was because that would have been after the whistle.
Yeah.
Did you see anything happen there?
I seen a bit of a discussion in front of the net, but I didn't actually see what went down. So I'm not sure.
Okay, so it sounds like a report comes in that after the whistle, he put a hit on the defenseman.
Oh, okay.
And he got a rough for 2 minutes at 3:07 of the third period. So Raiders back on the power play, 5-goal lead. Kroll tries to feed that one across for Scullerud, but it gets deflected and thrown back in deep by Baseman. Onto the stick of Sokolovsky. He tries to feed Baseman out front, looking for another shorthanded opportunity. Good step up there by number 11, Ethan Levesque, for Heritage. Tapped down and controlled there by Sokolovsky. He walks in, beats 2 players, shot flutters on him and goes wide left side, but a nice effort there and shorthanded opportunity. Now that puck comes loose and Sokolowski finds it again, slides back up to the blue line, pulls up, tries to wheel it through the legs of Ash and does. Gets a shot off that goes high wide right of the net. Great individual effort coming there.
Yes.
Kept in the point by Moore. And then out of the zone it comes on the stick of Carter. Chopped ahead there. Backhanded to the near side. Coming ahead is Paranjape. He slips around Ethan Levesque down into the corner, feeds it back up to Lai at the point, goes cross ice for Woody. Woody now cross ice again for Paranjape. One-timer wide right on the short side. Back up to the point from Lorenzo to Woody. He'll reverse and go back for Lorenzo. He should be able to walk down, skate it in, shot low, deflected free, still in the legs, and now covered by Bayless.
Little hesitation from Drew. I guess he heard you because then he said, well, I guess that's what I'm doing, but I think it's the right move. Skate it in. You have all that ice in front of you. Force the puck. He had traffic, too.
Yep.
We have 1:37 left in the third period. 7-2 Raiders with 27 still on the power play.
Face-off gets controlled briefly by Barnes. Edison able to slip bamp behind the net. Comes out on the near side, goes back to the point nicely for Woody. Woody shot low, looking for the shot deflection there by Camden Lai, and that just came loose. Camden comes up with it, walks out off the corner, goes cross ice, nice pass in front, shot low by Ihaya, loose still, down low. Camden kicks it loose into the corner. He tries to control and does. Backhands it free for Ihaya. Ihaya waits, backhands out front. Oh, nice play. Barnes touch pass off to Paranjape. Shot goes wide. Fed right back out front. Ihaya's shot glove down, still loose. Now Ihaya tries to control, fires it into the far side corner.
Full strength for Heritage.
Heritage able to kill it off, although under extreme duress for their netminder. All the way down ice, waves off the icing. Backhanded free. Odd man's opportunity here for Heritage. Oh, shot point blank there for Jacob Zier. Goes high wide left of the net. Now Woody steps in, pins that puck at the end boards briefly, and gets puck support there from Ian Beck. Beck can't dig it out. Instead, Heritage comes up with it. Peeled free by Mahalik. He kicks it ahead, skates up and out. Back checking work there by Jacob Zier. But Mahalik is able to get it into the zone. 9 seconds left. Out comes Zier at the puck. He tries to slip the man. Great play by Waters, playing the body at the blue line. Lays Zier out, and time expires on the period. Great late play by Waters defensively. Really nicely done. Didn't see the puck, knew it was loose somewhere, said I can separate the man from the puck, and that will achieve the exact same thing that needed. And that ends the game on a nice play defensively. And the Raiders come away with a nice 7-2 win.
A bit of a slow start, but it's exactly what we expected towards the end. Offensive pressure was just too much for Heritage. They did have some opportunities, not as much as us.
Yep.
But hey, 7-2, like you said, I'm happy.
Take that win home. Good Monday afternoon tilt for these kids. And we'll look forward to the Raiders being back on the ice Saturday. Against Valor for a little rematch with Valor as that gets plugged into the schedule on Saturday.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
So good luck with that game, boys. Sorry I can't be here with you, but I'm looking forward to watching from Nashville as they go back at it.
Perfect. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you guys again.